Good evening. Happy Thursday. Is it Thursday? No, it's Wednesday actually. I'm trying to get to Thursday quicker than I want to. So, how has Wednesday been? I hope you've had a great day. So, today is all about warriors. Just say hello to a few people that have joined. Hi, Shruti. So, today is all about warrior poses, and which is why I'm wearing my red scarf, because we are warriors. So, what are the benefits of warriors? Warriors are very good for stretching and strengthening our back, shoulders, legs, arms, ankles, pretty much everything. It's also very good for improving our circulation and respiration. And it's also good for sciatica. So if you are suffering from sciatica, warrior poses, you'll see can also help with that. It's also good for opening out our chest, and you'll see with some of the poses how we'll be opening up our chest, our lungs, and our hips. So I'm just going to say a quick hello to some other people. Hi, Caroline. So these are the guys that I've been doing. So today is the third day of the challenge. We had hips on Monday. Yesterday we had core. But just so you know, even though I've broken it down like that, we will stretch and strengthen all of those parts of our bodies throughout all of the practice. Yoga is all about, doesn't just target one area, it targets our whole body. So it really is a whole body workout. So let's get started. If you have a brick, that can be quite handy for when we do some of the warrior poses. If you can't get your hand onto the mat, you can put it on the brick. If you don't have a brick, don't worry, I will give you other options to follow. So, are we ready? Let's get some music on and we shall get started. So, come to sit it comfortably. I can see a few more people joining. Oh, hi, my newfound friend. Thank you for joining. So, let's take a seat. And you can either sit cross-legged or legs out in front of you. Remember, you want to be practiced. Yoga should not hurt. You might feel a little bit of a stretch, but it shouldn't hurt. So, if you can, cross your legs, hands on your knees, chin to chest. But we start with a slight warm-up, closing our eyes, inhaling into our nose, and out through your nose. In and out. Lift your chin off your chest, you look to the sky, take your arms over your head, palms facing. Place your left hand on your right knee and wrap your right arm round your waist and rotate your head towards your right shoulder. Now you can slide that left hand up so it's on the right side of your waist. And as you inhale, see if you can feel that twist. I'm going to do this for 3 breaths, in and out. Rotate your chest back to the center, arms to the sky, and take your right hand on your left knee and rotate your left arm around your waist. And grab the top of your right thigh as you rotate your head towards your left shoulder. Slide that right hand up your left waist as you feel that twist. 3 breaths. Rotate your chest back to the center, arms to the sky. Lift both hands either side of your body as you bring your knees up. Just give your knees a hug as you wrap your arms just underneath your knees. And grab your elbows, opposite elbows, round your back. Lift your head up and look to the sky. Release your hands and place your knees onto the mat. Come to hands and knees. We're going to do a quick cat-cow to warm up our back. Right, remembering the tops of your feet are on the mat. Hands are shoulder width apart, and your knees are hip width apart. Inhale, arch your back as you look up to the sky, stick your bum out. Exhale, round your back to the chest, chin to chest. Round your back up to the sky. Inhale, arch your back, stick your bum out, look up. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Let's do a couple more of these, warming our back. Exhale, back up. Inhale, down. Exhale, back to level. Lower, bring your hips to the left side of your body as you bring your hips all the way around. So we're just taking our hips into a circle. So left hip, center, right, and back up to the center. Let's go the other way. So right side, your right heel, left, back up to center. We'll do that one more time. Right, center, and your elbows are lifted. Back to the front, back to the center. Walk your hands to your knees, tuck your toes. Walk your hands closer as you bring your knees up. Bring your hands to prayer, chest up. Rotate that left elbow round past that right knee and place your left hand on the mat and your right hand to the sky. Now you can leave your right hand here or you wrap that right arm round your waist, top of that left thigh, and rotate your chin towards your right shoulder. Rotate your chest back to the center, back to prayer. And take your right hand round that left knee, place your right hand down, left arm up, and rotate your left arm round your waist and look towards your left shoulder. Rotate your chest back to the center, hands to prayer. Lifting your chest up. The tendency is to want to lean forward. Chest back, shoulders back. Bit of balance. Inhale, your hands on the mat as you walk your hands forward into plank and hold. 3 breaths. Lower your knees to the mat. Untuck your toes. Hips all the way back. Extended child pose, elbows lifted, looking forward. Lift your hips all the way up, tuck your toes, lift your hips to the sky, downward dog. Pedal your legs side to side. Come up to your tiptoes, look forwards, bend your knees slightly and walk towards your wrist as if you're wearing high heels. Bring your heels down to the mat, grab your opposite elbows, bring your chest to your thighs, chin to chest, and rock side to side. 3 breaths. Release your hands onto the mat. Inhale, arms to the sky and down by your side. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, hands on your shin, look up. Now looking up, your back is flat, your shoulders are back. Exhale, hands on the mat. Options, you can either, let's start with taking our right leg back and then our left leg back. Hold. 3 breaths. Now you have the option to either bring your knees to the mat, your chin, lower your chest and bring your chest up to the sky, look up, exhale, chest down, tuck your toes, hips back, hips up and you're in downward dog. So that's the modified version. Looking forward, step your right leg in between your hands and your left leg. Inhale, arms to the sky and exhale down by your side. Left side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, hands on your shin, look up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Now you take your left leg back and your right leg back. Hold. 2 breaths. Bring your knees to the mat. Now hug your elbows close to your body as you bring your chin all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, chest up. Exhale, chest down. Tuck your toes. Hips back. Back into downward dog. Looking forward, slightly bend your knees. Step your left leg forward and your right leg. Inhale, arms to the sky. Down by your side. So that's the modified version. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, hands on your shin, look up. Remember, shoulders back. Exhale, hands on the mat. Now you have the option to either step back or you jump back. If you're jumping back, bend your knees before you jump. Jump back to plank. 2 breaths. Shift your body forward, lower your chest. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale back to downward dog. Looking forward, bring your left leg up, right heel down. Looking forward, step that left leg in between your hands, come up to warrior 1. So first of the warriors. 3 breaths. Open up to warrior 2. Now warrior 2, your left knee is bent, your right leg is straight, your right foot is on an angle of 45 degrees. That left knee is bent, facing the 3rd or 2nd toe. Fingers together, and you're looking towards your 3rd middle finger. Now this is warrior 2. Straighten out that left knee, shift your body all the way forward, bringing your left hand down, right arm up. Now this is where if you can't reach your hand to your ankle, you can grab your brick and place your left hand on that brick. Or if that's too low, you can place it on your thigh. 3 breaths. Looking up at your right hand. Triangle pose. Come back up to warrior 2. Now we're going to reverse the warrior. Place that right hand down, left arm up and over. Looking up at that left palm. Back to warrior 2. Then you're going to bring that right hand to meet your left as you rotate that right leg around, left, right heel lifted. Bring both hands to the mat. Take that left leg all the way up. Looking forward. Bring your body lower to plank with that leg lifted. Down. Chest up. Back to downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward. You either step or jump forward. Inhale, arms to the sky. Down by your side. That's one side done. I'm going to turn this round so you can see the other leg. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, hands on your shin, look up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Bend your knees, you step, or you jump back to plank. Hold 2 breaths. Lower your chest. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, back to downward dog. Right leg up, left heel down. Looking forward, step your right leg in between your hands. Come up to warrior 1. 3 breaths. Open up to warrior 2. Make sure you're engaging that core. You can see we're opening our hips, opening our chest. Straighten out that right leg, shift your body forward. If you want to grab something, place the right hand down, left arm up. Bend that right knee as you come back up to warrior 2. Reverse the warrior, left hand down, right arm up. Looking up at that right palm. Feeling that stretch on your right side. Come back up to warrior 2. Bring that left arm to meet your right, rotating that left leg, so now your left heel is lifted. Arms out in front of you. Bending that right knee. Place both hands either side of that right foot. Bring your right leg all the way to the sky. Now you can bring that right leg down or leave it lifted as you lower your chest to plank. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale back to downward dog. Looking forward, slightly bend your knees. You jump or step forward. Inhale, hands to the sky. And down by your side. So that's basically it. Let's see if we can go a little bit quicker. So we're doing 3 breaths. Should we try 1 breath? Let's have a go. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, hands on your shin, look up. Exhale, hands on the mat. You step back or you jump back to plank. Lower your chest. Inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale, back to downward dog. Left leg up, right heel down. Looking forward. Come up to warrior 1. 1 breath. Open up to warrior 2. 1 breath. Straighten out that left knee. Chest forward. Left leg. Hand down, right arm up. 1 breath. Back to warrior 2. 1 breath. Right hand down, left arm up. 1 breath. Back to warrior 2. 1 breath. Bring your right arm to meet your left. 1 breath. Both hands outside that left leg. Left leg all the way up to the sky. Lower your chest. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale back to downward dog. Whew. 3 breaths. Hope your heart is pumping. This is our resting pose. Now looking forward, bend your knees. You jump or step forward. Inhale, hands in the sky. Exhale, down by your side. I'm going to come this other way so you can see me. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, hands on your shin, look up. Exhale, hands on the mat. You step or you jump back to plank. Hold 2 breaths. Lower your chest. Inhale, exhale, up. Inhale to downward dog. Left, no. What am I doing? Right leg up, left heel down. Looking forward. Right leg in between your hands. Back up to that warrior 1. 1 breath. Warrior 2. 1 breath. Straighten out that right knee. Chest forward. Right arm down. Left arm up. Back to warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. Left arm down. Right arm up. Back to warrior 2. Left arm to meet your right, palms facing. Both hands on the mat as you bring that right leg all the way up to the sky. Looking forward as you lower your chest. Inhale down, exhale up. Back to downward dog, well done. Looking forward, you step or jump forward. Stay in your fold and grab your opposite elbows, chin to chest. Release your hands on the mat, take it all the way up to the sky and down by your side. Have we got time for 1 more? Let's do 1 more before we slow it down. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, hands on your shin, look up. Exhale, hands on the mat. You step or you jump back. Hold 2 breaths. Lower your chest. And up. Back to downward dog. Left leg up, right heel down. Looking forward, left leg up to warrior 1. 1 breath. Warrior 2. 1 breath. Straighten out that left leg. Left arm forward, down, right arm up. Back to warrior 2. Right arm down, left arm up. Back to warrior two. Right arm to meet your left. Now let's change a little bit. Shift your body forward as you lift that right leg up, arms behind your back, as if you're flowing. You're flowing, you're flying. Now float your arms all the way down to the mat. That right leg still lifted, chin to chest. Now bring that right knee towards your chest, flex your right foot, place your right foot down. Inhale, arms to the sky, down by your side. Let's do the other side. And we'll slow down after that. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, hands on the shin, look up. Exhale, hands on the mat. You step or you jump back to plank, hold. 2 breaths. Lower your chest, inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale back to downward dog. Left leg up, right heel down, no. It's right leg up, left heel down, look forward. Right leg in between your hands, up to warrior one. 1 breath. Warrior two. 1 breath. Straighten out that right knee, shift your body forward, right hand down, left arm up. Back to warrior two. Reverse your warrior, looking up at that right palm. Back to warrior two. Left arm to meet your right as you rotate that left leg, arms out in front of you. Bring your hips all the way forward as you raise that left leg, arms behind as you're going to fly. And float your hands slowly to the mat as you lift that left leg up, chin to chest. Bring your left knee towards your chest, flex that left foot, place your left foot down, chest to thighs, and grab your opposite elbows. Inhale, hands on the mat, and extend your arms all the way up to the sky and down by your side. Let's do a little bit of a balance before we come to sitting and slow things down. Tree pose. So starting with your left, you can either have your left heel on top of your right ankle, or you have it just below your knee, or you grab that left ankle and place that left heel at the top of your groin, top of your right thigh. Once you get your balance, bring your hands to prayer and just breathe. I'm sure your heart is pumping from our 1 breath warrior poses. So we're going to slow everything down. Take your hands up to the sky, release your hands, elbows slightly bent, palms facing. Release that left leg and cross that left leg over your right. So your little feet, toes are touching, so it's an eagle pose. Now you can leave that left foot on the mat, or you wrap it around that right leg so your toes come out the other side. Take your right elbow down, left elbow on top, cross the elbows, palms touching. Lower your chest. See if you can bring your knees, your elbows to your knees. As you take a bow, you're opening up your shoulders. It's a bit of balance there. 3 breaths. Release your hands on the mat. As you release that left leg down, inhale, arms all the way up to the sky and down by your side. And let's go the other way. So now your right leg, whatever you do on the left, you do it on the right. So where did you go? On the mat, below your knee, or right up. Now it's in your left upper thigh. Make sure it's not on your knee. And once you've got balance, place your hands of prayer on your chest. Take your hands to the sky, Open your hands out, elbows slightly bent. Release that right leg and cross it over your left. Now you can leave that right foot on the mat or you wrap it around your left leg. And now you bring your left elbow down and place your right elbow on top. Palms together. And lower your chest. Bringing your elbows to your knees as you take that bow. And you bring your chest to your knees for that squeeze. You're opening up your shoulder blades. Release your hands on the mat. Release your right leg, inhale, arms to the sky, and down by your side. Let's flow to lying down, to slow it down. So inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands on the mat. Inhale, hands on your shin, look up. Exhale, hands on the mat. You step or you jump back to plank. Lower your chest. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, back to downward dog. You jump or you step forward. Take a seat. Bring your knees up to boat pose. So boat pose, you can have your hands behind your thighs. Or you can hold your ankles. But make sure you're not rounding your back. Your chest is forward. Feeling that the core engage. Cross your ankles. Bring your knees closer to your chest. Placing your feet on the mat. And bring your back all the way down. Bring your knees to your chest. Hands on your knees. Now take hold of your feet. So your right hand, remember your feet are crossed. Hands are on opposite feet. And see if you can rock yourself up to sitting. Leaving your left knee bent and straighten out. Open up your right leg wide without an angle. Arms to the sky. Place your right hand on top of that right foot. Left arm up and over. So you've got that side stretch on your left side. Look towards your right hand and place your right elbow in front of your right knee, palm. So it's like you're holding a big ball. So your right palm is facing up and your left palm is facing down. Bring both arms back to the sky. Place it behind your back as you swap legs. So now your right heel is inside your groin and your left leg is out wide. Inhale, arms to the sky. Place your left hand on top of your left leg. Right arm up and over. Now you should feel that stretch on the right side of your body. Place your left elbow inside that left leg, so close to your left knee. So you're holding that big ball again. Feeling that side stretch on your right side of your body. Look at that ball. Bring your arms back to the sky. Place your hands on the mat. Cross at the ankles. Roll onto your knees. You either step or jump back to plank. Lower your chest. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale back to downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward. You step, jump forward, take a seat, knees up, boat pose. Interlace your hands underneath that right knee. You should bring that right knee to your chest. That left leg is still lifted. Flex that left foot down. So you bring your left heel down and bring your right sole of your foot down. So now your right knee is lifted and your left leg is straight. Inhale, arms to the sky. Bring your chest forward. So that right elbow, right shoulder is inside your right knee. Rotate your right arm around that right knee and bring your left arm. And see if you can grab that left wrist. Now your left shoulder wants to lift. Rotate that left shoulder towards your right, towards your left leg. chest up. Release your hands. Now come back up to boat pose. Interlace your fingers underneath that left knee as you extend your right leg. Flex that right foot and lower that right heel to the mat and bring your left sole to meet it. Inhale, arms to the sky. Shift your chest forward. Now the more you shift that chest forward, the more you're going to be able to wrap your legs around, your arms around. So now you wrap your left arm round that left leg and your right arm round to meet. And then you grab your right wrist. That right shoulder automatically wants to lift. You rotate that right shoulder down towards your right leg. And try not to lift your hips up. 3 breaths. Release that spine. Let's do one more slow, crossing up the ankles. Roll onto your knees. You either step or jump back to plank. Lower your chest. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale back to downward dog. Looking forward, you step or jump forward. Take a seat. Back up into that boat pose. Now bring your knees to your chest. Cross your ankles. Bring your hands onto your elbows onto the mat as you lower your back all the way down, knees to your chest. Lift your legs up. Take your right hand outside your right foot and your left hand as you go into happy baby pose. Rocking side to side. Take your right hand and grab that right toe as you straighten out that right leg. Open up that right hip. Now take your left hand and grab your left toe. Straighten out your left leg. Now open your legs wide. You should feel that inner thigh stretch. Now bring both legs together. Knees to your chest, legs down, right arm outside and bring both of your knees to the right side of your body and your right ear on your right arm. Place your left hand on the mat as you bring yourself all the way up to sit. Comfortable seated as we started. Taking your arms up to the sky and place your left arm on your right knee and rotate that right arm around your waist, the top of that left thigh, and rotate your chin towards your right shoulder and note if you can twist any further, bringing that left hand onto the right side of your waist. 3 breaths. Close your eyes. Rotate your chest back to the center, arms to the sky. And place your right hand on your left knee as you wrap that left arm round your waist and grab the top of your right thigh. Chin to your left shoulder. How far can you twist? Slide that right hand up to the left side of your waist as you feel that twist as you're inhaling and exhaling, pressing your knees down. Rotate your chest back to the center, arms up to the sky, hands to prayer. Look towards your thumbs as you bring your thumb towards your forehead. Slide down to your nose, your mouth and your chin, and onto your breastbone as you bow your head and look down on your fingers. And say well done to yourself for completing this Warrior Wednesday practice. Thank you for practicing. practicing with me today. My name is Jackie, I always forget to say. And may the light in me honor the light in you. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining in today. I hope you were able to follow those lovely warrior poses. As you can see, you can generate a lot of heat by increasing the speed of those poses. So you can go slower or you can go faster. So I'm just going to say hi to a few people. Hi, Shimen. Emmanuel, how are you? Just waving to a few people that are here. Hi, Stacy, did you make it? Hi, Kathy. Zimini, thanks, guys. So have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. And hopefully I'll see you back tomorrow for Flexi Thursday. Have a good evening. Namaste.